I'm Kristen here at the Little Rocket in Farmville, and you're watching the East Daily Download.
This is the East Daily Download. This is the East Daily Download. This is the East Daily Download. That's right. This is the East Daily Download.
So let's get started.
Hello and welcome to the East Daily Download. My name is Mark. I'll be your tour guide on this adventure across the East. It's a beautiful Tuesday. Hope your day's going well. It looks like I just came from the gym or am going to the gym, or there's gym related some way about this, but I assure you that's not what's happening. I'll get to this a little bit later. We have a big show in store for you today. A lot of cool stories, local stories about Eastern North Carolina. Can't wait to show them to you. And you know what? In fact, I'm so excited about today's show and the stories on today's show. I don't want to wait anymore. I don't even want to talk. I know that's weird, right? Why don't we just jump right into it? Let's do that. And we'll come back here and we'll proceed with the rest of the show. And I will get to telling you about this. Okay? Let's do that, and then we'll do this.
Now downloading Down Eats.
I'm Ricky Strickland. This is my daughter, Kristen Strickland. My son, Kevin, over on the other side. I am the owner of the Little Rocket, and Kristen is my manager, and Kevin is the manager. As far as I know, the Rocket was built in like 1964. My family bought it in 1997, and we've been running it ever since then. We built this building in 2006.
We offer our chicken wings, our cheese biscuits that you were filming in the back. We have our chicken salad that you also filmed as well. Those two are very, very popular items. And we also have our frozen cheese biscuits that you can take home to cook. We sell tons of those. We always have those on hand. And then another item that we have that most people don't know about would be our bacon grease, pure bacon grease that we have. We sell it by the 16-ounce cup and by the 5-pound bucket. So if you need any for any holidays, this is the place to come to get it.
Well, me and my son, we come in around 3:30. We start getting everything open. We start the biscuits, start making the cheese biscuits and the plain biscuits. We try it, and we're open at 5 o'clock. It does take us that long to get everything ready. And at 5 o'clock, we're ready to go.
So as far as local favorites, I would definitely say burgers and hot dogs for sure. You can get it all the way, mustard, chili, onions. You can add slaw if you want to. You can get it how you want to. And of course, our wings. We have small wing dinners and large wing dinners.
We do have banana pudding, and that is homemade, and that is a very good seller also.
So our physical address is 4200 South Main Street, Farmville. Our telephone number is 252-753-3722. We are currently doing online orders. It's doing pretty well, so you can visit us at thelittlerocketoffarmville.com for more information. All right, so our hours of operation are Monday through Thursday, 5 a.m. to 8 p.m., Fridays from 5 a.m. to 9 p.m., and we're open on Saturdays from 5 a.m. to 2:30 p.m. and closed on Sundays. Yeah, we're just a family-owned and operated business. It takes all of us here to keep things running. We have wonderful employees that help us, and of course without them we wouldn't be able to run either. But we wouldn't be here without our customers as well, so we do thank each and every one of them for coming out.
We are going to be branding ourselves as Storm Team 9, but the logo and the name don't mean anything if you don't have something behind it.
You're right, it's a daily commitment, and it's a continuous commitment.
Storm Team 9 actually has a history here at WNCT.
Storm Team 9.
Storm Team 9 on your side, because the term storm means just that. We're dedicated, especially when that weather is a threat.
A devastating situation. It's the flood of the century.
Through the years, and I know you realize this too, You wake up, you make it part of your routine, even on a day off, even on a holiday.
It brings to light the decades of your service to Eastern North Carolina.
It's our way of saying we will do everything we can to make the weather simple, easily accessible, and above all, timely.
We're allowing our brand to actually bring that to light in terms of how our viewers can always count on the team of meteorologists here at WNCT 9 on your side. We're here, and we're going to be there for our viewers.
Hey, we're back here on the East Daily Download. I told you this was a good show. Those stories, top notch, right? You with me? I love Tuesdays. They are some of our more interesting shows of the week. We have Down Eats, which is delicioso. Mwah. So, and by the way, Bryce, who's behind the camera right now, wave Bryce. She actually goes out and meets with all these restaurants and does all the behind the scenes at all these restaurants for the Down Eats. So she has a really good job. She gets to go and she doesn't get to eat food. It's all very professional, of course. Anyway, we still have a lot of show to get to today. I did bring this bag out here because I thought I've been missing something recently because I can't go someplace because of pandemic. So I thought I would turn this space into my own personal, wait for it, I'm building it. You know what? I'm going to tell you on the other side. I'm going to build the anticipation. Check the story out. I'll be back in a little bit on East Daily Download.
Right now we are in the Carolina Ballroom. And our Carolina Ballroom is unique because it just was recently renovated. You know, we have 11 separate meeting rooms on the first level of our hotel. And they range in all different sizes. So you can have a very large event in the Carolina Ballroom for 1,000 people, or you can have a very small event for 10 people in our executive boardroom. We can get creative and really have any kind of event that you can imagine. We've got a beautiful courtyard with fire pits and a lighted terrace, and it's great for weddings or just to have dinner out there. But you know, our industry, it's hospitality. We're all about bringing people together to celebrate, to work, to vacation. So that's one thing I definitely noticed throughout the pandemic is people still want to celebrate. They want to celebrate those life milestones. We are able to do that safely. We follow all of the governor's mandates as well as the Hilton's mandates. We've got this great program called Event Ready and Clean Stay, and that is where Hilton has partnered with the Mayo Clinic and the makers of Lysol to put in these protocols and standards to make sure when you come into our hotel, you are as safe as you can possibly be, as well as with our staff. You know, the level of service and really that hospitality, you know, led heart. They speak, they say hello, you know, they show you where to go. They don't tell you where to go. They walk with you, they're interested, they talk to you. They're gonna do everything they can to make sure that you have a wonderful stay and that you're building, you know, an experience, memories for these people. And I think that's really what keeps people coming back, and that's our most valuable asset. And the thing I'm most proud to be a part of, this amazing team. And we're fortunate that we have such a beautiful property with 141 guest rooms. So we have 5 suites, 141 guest rooms. One thing that keeps us going is we know that this is not going to be like this forever. And when people are ready and the pandemic subsides, that we can actually all join together and continue on with our events and our guests, and things will be even better than they were prior.
We'll be right back with more local stories on the East Daily Download.
Oh, hey, we're back here on the East Daily Download. Hope your day is going fantastic. Real quick reminder, this show is on Eastern North Carolina CW weekdays at noon. You know that because you're probably watching it on Eastern North Carolina CW at noon. However, did you know there are other ways that you can watch this or any episode? You can go to WNCT.com. It's a great resource for local news, local weather, Storm Team 9. But there's also a tab that says download. You click on that tab and there are stories and whole episodes that you can watch of the show. So I encourage you to check that out. And another thing you can do is you've got your handy mobile device and you can go to Google Play or app, depending on the kind of device you've got, and you can hit download for the WNCT mobile app. It's free. And there is a tab or a link there, whatever you want to call it, little box that you click on and you can watch the show on the go wherever you are. You know, one of the places that I love to watch the show when I'm on the go? I will go to one of my favorite places that I have not been able to go to for ages due to the pandemic that I thought I would bring in and bring to the station and bring to the Studio E right now. So I love going, as you've watched the show before, you know this, to the roller rink. And by the way, there is, never mind, I'm not even going to get into that. Anyway, so I'll go to the roller rink and I will just sit there and watch East Daily Download episodes on the WNCT mobile app. That doesn't sound remotely believable, does it? But that's not entirely true, but you could do it. That's the point. So I'm going to put these on, and then, well, we do have a carpet in here. That's a little bit problematic. We'll figure it out. Why don't we check the story out, be back here, and we'll wrap the show up in a little bit on the East Daily Download.
Actor Delroy Lindo will receive the Career Achievement Award at this year's celebration of Black cinema. Lindo's acting career spans over 4 decades, including his most recent role in Spike Lee's critically acclaimed film, Da 5 Bloods.
The fact that Black cinema is being recognized as it is makes the award, and I am being recognized in that context, makes the award a little more special.
The celebration of Black cinema presented by the Critics' Choice Association will take place virtually tomorrow. Director Snyder took to Twitter to reveal the release date of the much-anticipated Snyder Cut of Justice League. The 4-hour-long cut of the superhero movie will debut on HBO Max March 18th. Snyder stepped down from directing the movie before it was finished and released in theaters in 2017 due to a family tragedy. And 3 people face their troubling pasts in the upcoming drama series, Tell Me Your Secrets.
It's been 7 years since your daughter went missing.
No, she was taken. No, I can't prove that, but I know who did it.
The 10-episode series revolves around 3 characters, each with a mysterious past. As they're all pushed to the edge, the truth about their histories and motives grows even murkier. Tell Me Your Secrets premieres on Amazon Prime Video February 19th. That's your Eye on Entertainment. Chris Martinez, CBS News, Los Angeles.
today on the East Daily Download, we are joined by Alfonso and Gwendolyn Jones, hosts of the Married People podcast. Thank you guys so much for joining us today.
Thank you for having us.
Thank you. Could you tell me a little bit about what you all do in your day-to-day and about your podcast?
Absolutely. You want to go first?
All right. So our day-to-day, we are marriage counselors, mentors. We deal with all things relationship.
We're actually grief recovery specialists. So the unique thing about us is we can figure out a lot of the quirks and things that we have in marriage relationally are a result of, well, this is how I grew up and this is how you grew up and we're clashing.
Absolutely.
So we're SIMP is certified, saving your marriage before it starts. So it's an awesome assessment that our couples get to take, and it tells everything about them. Now, when we do our marriage mentoring sessions, you get both of us. So that's kind of really exciting. The males are like, I'm glad you're here. I'm glad you're here, bro.
Perspective, right?
Yeah, that's one element that's normally left out of the picture as it relates to marriage mentoring and marriage counseling. You're going to have a male or a female, but very rarely do you have both.
So then I know now, like you were saying, people are set in their ways and things that they do routinely. Well, now we're all in a new routine. With COVID, most people are at home. What type of differences are y'all noticing people going through now?
So what COVID did for relationships was took away the activities. So because couples, including ourselves, they can no longer hide behind, let's go to the movies, let's go to dinner, let's go out with friends. It is me and you, boo. Do we know each other or do we not?
With dating, it's caused...
you got to be creative.
You got to be creative and you have to know what you want.
And I feel like, know what you want. And I love what you said. Because it has really challenged the male pursuit. How creative are you willing to be? Do you really want to talk to me? Because you don't get to physically see me all the time.
Exactly, it's different.
Yeah.
So are you okay with a Zoom conversation? Can we just talk? Can we FaceTime and that be enough?
Right.
Yeah. And unfortunately for the fellas, we have to filter through the filters.
That's
know?
Good. That's
the female, you guys have become professionals at filtering through these filters and making these pictures look beautiful. So sometimes the guys have to say, let me see you without the filter. Can I see the real you, please?
Oh my
So it creates some little issues there. But if you are really willing to pursue this young lady, it just shows how dedicated you are to this cause.
Well, that's going to do it for this episode of the East Daily Download. I want to have my Mr. Rogers moment, taking my shoes off. Oh, look at this. I haven't seen the socks in a while. That was something we used to do quite a bit. I do have a special treat coming up. It isn't really East-focused at all. It's just kind of, some people would say kitschy. But we're going to have Mark's Socks of the Day coming up very soon on the East Daily Download. And I love these. These are like a jigsaw puzzle. And if you've watched the show, you know that we've done a few of those during pandemic. So anyway, I got the skates on, so that's not too bad. Anyway, there we go. It's not really the best way to skate, but hey, this is about as good as it's going to get for right now. So you know what's as good as you're going to get for the rest of the day? Waiting for tomorrow's show, East Daily Download, tomorrow at noon, Eastern North Carolina CW. Join us then, or anytime on the WNCT mobile app or WNCT.com under the download tab. I'm going to go and hopefully not barrel into Bryce as I'm skating out of here. Have a great day. I'll see you on the next episode. Or actually, you know what? Maybe I won't, because I'm going on special assignment and Lauren will be here for me. So I'll see you really soon.
Wednesday on the East Daily Download, Ariana will be here with a new farm report. Angie will be on board with Q&A with AQ, and keep an eye out for Salute to the East. That's all Wednesday here on the East Daily Download on Eastern North Carolina CW.